Hey everyone, I'm Cryp. In today's video, we're going to break down some major news. President Donald Trump's decision to temporarily suspend the 50% tariffs on goods imported from the European Union, EU, and a positive forecast for Bitcoin potentially hitting $110,000. These are huge developments that will impact not only the US economy, but also global financial markets, especially the crypto investment community. Let's dive in and understand the significance and effects of these events. Recently, trade relations between the US and the EU have been quite strained, especially with the US imposing high tariffs of up to 50% on certain imported goods from the EU. The US aimed to protect its domestic industries and push for renegotiating trade agreements to its advantage. However, these measures created unwanted consequences like supply chain disruptions, increased production and consumer costs, affecting both economies. President Trump's decision to temporarily suspend these tariffs is a significant move, showing a more flexible policy aimed at improving trade cooperation between the two sides. This helps reduce risks for import-export businesses and American consumers, as imported goods prices will be better controlled. It's a step towards fostering global economic stability and avoiding an escalating trade war. While easing tariff pressure on the EU, the US is also actively pursuing trade negotiations with Japan. The third round of talks, held in Washington with high-level officials like Ryoshi Akazawa participating, has seen good progress on trade and economic security issues. Japanese Prime Minister Shiba also confirmed a 45-minute phone call with President Trump to discuss key issues like diplomatic security and tariffs. Japan is ready to cooperate in shipbuilding and warship repair for the US, while also leveraging its ice-breaking technology to utilize increasingly important Arctic trade routes. This not only strengthens their strategic partnership, but also opens up opportunities for more effective bilateral economic development. Looking at the domestic economy, recent indicators show many signs of stability, but also some points to watch. Initial jobless claims haven't changed significantly, reflecting a recovering and stable US labor market. However, Q1 GDP saw a slight decrease, raising concerns about the pace of economic growth. The chairman of the U.S. Federal Reserve, Fed, expressed reassurance, stating that the main reasons for this decline were temporary tax policies and other fleeting factors. He's confident that the U.S. economy will recover soon and continue its sustainable growth in the medium to long term. Secretary of the Treasury Scott Basson shared important insights on public debt, a topic always of public interest. He emphasized that the absolute number of public debt isn't the most concerning aspect, but rather how it's managed and the debt-to-GDP ratio are the crucial factors. If the economy grows faster than debt increases, financial pressure will lessen, allowing the U.S. government to maintain fiscal policies that promote economic development without being burdened by debt. This is a practical and optimistic view, helping investors and the public better understand how the U.S. government faces financial challenges. The cryptocurrency market is becoming a particularly hot topic amidst global economic volatility. In the US, many companies are finalizing legal procedures to issue tokens and tokenize assets, aiming to build a stronger and more transparent crypto ecosystem. Many experts predict an altcoin season will bring a widespread surge for many cryptocurrencies, with Bitcoin especially expected to make a powerful breakthrough, aiming for the $110,000 price point. The large-scale accumulation of Bitcoin by major corporations and nations like El Salvador demonstrates growing confidence in its long-term potential. Australian Senator Chor Renk even predicted Bitcoin could reach $1 million, especially with strong investment from top financial funds like BlackRock. With the development of genuine technology and financial engineers, the cryptocurrency market is at a significant turning point, ready for transformation and growth. Politics and cryptocurrency are becoming increasingly connected. The rising number of young and crypto-aware voters is pressuring policymakers to carefully consider regulations and support for this market. The diverse views, both for and against cryptocurrency, reflect the complexity of how different individuals and industries perceive it. The reasoning behind each viewpoint has its own strength, and this multifaceted nature will determine the future development and application of cryptocurrency. Statements from influential figures like billionaire Ricardo Salinas from Mexico are also gaining attention, further clarifying the overall picture of cryptocurrency's development in the global political landscape. And that wraps up our analysis of today's hot news, from President Trump's tariff decision to Bitcoin's potential. I hope this video has given you some deep and useful insights. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any updates from Cryp. See you in the next video.